I was in secondary school when I first saw an investment scam. On my way home from school, I came across a small crowd that was excitedly surrounding a rough-looking man who was dealing out cards in a game called Patapotea. Some people in the crowd were encouraging the others to invest in the game, boasting how much profit they had themselves made. In this video, we look at how investors sometimes lose their money in investment scams and how you can avoid it. Coming up right now. Hi, I'm Manyara Kiragu and this is Money Skills, the channel that informs, educates, and sometimes challenges conventional thinking to help you manage your money better and ultimately transform your financial life. If you are new here, please click the subscribe button and the bell icon to be informed whenever I upload a new video each week. Remember to stay tuned in right up to the end of this video to receive a free bonus. In the last few years, there has been a dramatic increase in the level of awareness about personal finance issues among the general public. Many people are finally waking up to the fact that it is important to save and invest if one is to have a financially secure future. Unfortunately, this increased awareness has also generated a huge opportunity for investment scam artists who prey on these new and inexperienced investors. Investment scams are like hydra-headed monsters. As soon as one is shut down, another re-emerges. One of such scams is a Ponzi scheme, or a pyramid scheme as it's more commonly known. A Ponzi scheme, named after Charles Ponzi, a perpetrator of one of the first and the most gigantic of such schemes in the 1920s in America. In this kind of scheme, the administrator convinces people that he is running a legitimate and highly profitable business. The investors are then invited to put in their money and are promised huge returns, sometimes even that they will double their money in 1 or 2 months. As word of this wonderful investment opportunity spreads, many people rush in to invest before it's too late. After a while, the whole operation collapses and the administrator slinks away with the loot, leaving thousands of people minus their life savings. Usually, there is no real business being operated. They may pretend to be in the land buying business, finance, or some secretive but highly profitable operation. However, this is just a cover. All the swindler does is pay off earlier investors with money coming in from new investors, while at the same time siphoning off chunks for himself. While the operation is still small and people have confidence in it, things roll along quite fine. But then it becomes increasingly difficult to recruit new investors who are desperately needed to keep it going. Investors begin to ask uncomfortable questions and the whole thing comes crashing down. Modern operators of pyramid schemes have become very sophisticated in the marketing of these scams, and it is often difficult to tell if an investment is a pyramid scheme. They also aim at soft targets such as religious faithful who unquestioningly swallow anything they are told by any authority figure who has been accorded a platform by their leaders. When you are promised a monthly return of 10%, it is equal to 120% annually, which is a sky-high rate of investment return. Any prudent person would wonder what kind of business would be generating such a high return consistently, yet needs to borrow to finance its operation. And what industry are they in that they have unlimited capacity to grow, since they are borrowing on unlimited and growing basis? So long as people have money to give them, they will continue to take that money, and they will also continue to generate the same high return. Doesn't the law of diminishing returns apply to them? Wake up before you lose your money. There is often an air of secrecy about the whole investment opportunity, and one must be introduced by an old member. This creates an image of exclusiveness that whets the appetite of those prospective investors who want to come in and makes them even more enthusiastic about joining. Remember, you have already been made to understand that the whole objective of the project is to empower people who belong to a particular segment of the society. How can a scheme with such noble objectives be wrong? Basic business reasoning shows that there is something not quite right with these kinds of schemes. Besides, if it is that easy to make money, all the investment professionals in the country, including investment analysts, fund managers, investment advisors, stockbrokers, they would all be sacked, and these new experts would be given their job. If you are offered an investment opportunity, ask yourself if it makes business sense. If the promoters are credible and have a track record. If the promised returns are in line with comparable investments. If the risk is acceptable to you, and if you are protected by government regulation. Is there a market for the investment? Or how easy is it for you to liquidate your investment? If what you're being offered is a business opportunity, does the product you're going to be selling make economic sense in terms of the price? Or is it grossly overpriced and bolstered with a story to justify its ridiculous price? Are you required to recruit others to join the opportunity? This is always a red flag. Are you swamped with glowing testimonials of how super successful other participants have been, including being sent photographs of their holidays in exotic places and expensive cars that they purportedly own? Bottom line, money is not easy to earn, but you can lose it in a flash with the investment scams. Don't be tempted to get rich quickly by investing in these schemes. Remember, a fool and her money are soon parted. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please share, like, and also click the subscribe button and the bell icon to be the first to know when I upload a new video. As a bonus, I have a free report, the top money mistakes Kenyan professionals make and how to avoid them. To download the free report, follow the link below to my website. I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you and God bless.